shadow of Byzantium's reign, they descended like darkest rain. Through ancient streets that silently crept, while Justinian's empire wept. Echoes of Justinian history's refrain, a world in turmoil gripped by pain. From Constantinople to distant shores, the plague rewrote fate's ancient scores. Ports and quiet plains, the sickness left its cruel stains. Families torn, traditions lost, a generation paid the cost. Echoes of Justinian history's refrain, a world in turmoil gripped by pain. From Constantinople to distant shores, the plague rewrote fate's ancient scores. Yet in the depths of dark despair, hope flickered like a candle's flare. Through suffering we found our might, humanity stood tall in the night. Echoes of Justinian lessons learned, from ashes a new world turned. Through pestilence, famine and strife, emerged the tenacity of life. Bustling ports and quiet plains, the sickness left its cruel stains. Families torn, traditions lost, a generation paid the cost. Echoes of Justinian history's refrain, a world in turmoil gripped by pain. From Constantinople to distant shores, the plague rewrote fate's ancient scores. Of dark despair, hope flickered like a candle's flare. Through suffering we found our might, humanity stood tall in the night. Echoes of Justinian lessons learned, from ashes a new world turned. Through pestilence, famine and strife, emerged the tenacity of life. Echoes of Justinian lessons learned, from ashes a new world turned. Through pestilence, famine and strife, emerged the tenacity of life. Whispered rises.
Medieval shadows of darkness creeps as the black death awakens from its sleep. Church bells toll a mournful song, while fate's cruel hand strikes strong. Echoes of the black death, a haunting refrain. Europe's cities cry out in pain. Millions fall to the weaker's dance in this merciless pandemic's trance. From port to village, the plague spreads wide. No walls can keep it from coming inside. Families shattered, communities torn, a world forever changed, forlorn. Echoes of the Black Death, a haunting refrain. Europe's cities cry out in pain. Millions fall to the weaker's dance in this merciless pandemic's trial. sparks a flicker of light. Human spirit refuses to lose the fight. Through compassion's touch and unity's call, we rise together, standing tall. Echoes of a black death, now a distant age, a grim reminder of a bygone age. From ashes of loss, we rise again. Resilience becomes our refrain. In memoria eterna, in eternal memory. In memoria eterna, in eternal memory. The plague's dark veil now lifted high, lessons etched in history's sky. From suffering's depth, wisdom bloomed, a testament to lives consumed. Though shadows linger in our past, the human spirit unsurpassed, we carry forward, ever strong, the echoes of this mournful song.
In fields of France and England's shore, a conflict sparked and years of war. Two crowns entwined in bitter dance, as swords clash high and arrows glance. Echoes of a century's strife, 100 years of turbulent life. From Crazy's fields to Orleans walls, history's weight upon us falls. Knights in armor, longbow strong, Joan of Arc, a battle song. Agincourt's mud, a deadly mire, castle siege, town set afire. Echoes of a century's strife, 100 years of turbulent life. From Crazy's fields to Orleans walls, history's weight upon us falls. Knights in armor, longbow strong, Joan of Arc, her battle song. Agincourt's mud, a deadly mire, castle siege, town set afire. Echoes of a century's strife, 100 years of turbulent life. From Crazy's fields to Orleans walls, history's weight upon us falls. Generations born and died, as war's cruel pendulum swung wide. Plague and famine joined the fray, two nations bled day after day. Echoes of a century's strife, 100 years of turbulent life. From Crazy's fields to Orleans walls, history's weight upon us falls. Yet from the ashes of this war rose nations changed forevermore. Languages merge, cultures shift, as time heals war's unyielding rift. Echoes of a century past, lessons learned, peace at last. From battlefield to history's page, the legacy of the war-torn age. Victoria, victor, swore to the vanquished, glory to the victors. In the annals of time we remember still the war that bent but didn't break our will.
In the name of faith, the darkness grew. Inquisition's grasp, but terror few knew. From Iberian shores to lands afar, suspicion reigned like a baleful star. Shadows of the Inquisition, a reign of fear, where whispers could bring the torturer near. In sanctity's guise, a cruel crusade, lives and souls on the altar laid. Tribunals convened in candlelit halls, accusations echoed off stone walls. The rackets grew, tools of pain through Spain. Shadows of the Inquisition, a reign of fear, where whispers could bring the torturer near. In sanctity's guise, a cruel crusade, lives and souls on the altar laid. Tribunals convened in candlelit halls, accusations echoed off stone walls. The rack and screw, tools of pain, extracting confessions through Spain. Shadows of the Inquisition, a reign of fear, where whispers could bring the torturer near. In sanctity's guise, a cruel crusade, lives and souls on the altar laid. From Torquemada seal to Goa's flame, centuries past, the method's the same. Jews and Muslims, heretics branded, in auto-defend their fates commanded. Shadows of the Inquisition, a reign of fear, where whispers could bring the torturer near. In sanctity's guise, a cruel crusade, lives and souls on the altar laid. Yet through the darkness, brave hearts persevered. Voices of reason, though seldom heard. In catacombs and hidden rooms, hope flickered, defying the looming doom. Shadows of the Inquisition, how history's pain, a grim reminder of Salary's lane. From ashes of dogma and blind belief, rose tolerance, bringing sweet relief. Gosh, down again. The flames are quenched, the trouble was gone. Vigilance must forever live on. The shadows of the past return once more. We remember the lessons of Inquisition's lore.
Sails on the horizon, a fateful day. Two worlds meet, one swept away. Aztec gold and Incan might, soon to fade in conquest night. Worlds collide across the sea, old and new in grim Malay. Native lands once proud and free, now bear the weight of history. Portrays and Pizarro, with sword and cross. Empires fall, immeasurable loss. From Caribbean shores to Andean peaks, ancient gods fade as new faith speaks. Worlds collide across the sea, old and new in grim Malay. Native lands once proud and free, now bear the weight of history. Cortez and Pizarro, with sword and cross. Empires fall, immeasurable loss. From Caribbean shores to Andean peaks, ancient gods fade as new faith speaks. Worlds collide across the sea, old and new in grim Malay. Native lands once proud and free, now bear the weight of history. Unseen foes, diseases spread. Millions fall, cultures nearly dead. Gold and silver shipped away, while native peoples in bondage lay. Worlds collide across the sea, old and new in grim Malay. Native lands once proud and free, now bear the weight of history. Yet through the crucible of years, resilience rises, conquering fears. Ancient wisdom, not all is lost, surviving still at terrible cost. Two worlds merge for better or worse, of complex tale, both blessing and curse. From tragic clash, new nations rise, a legacy that never dies. Kills who caught up, sacred land of stolen dreams and broken band. But in the hearts of those who remain, ancestral spirit burns unchanged. May we learn from ages past to forge a future that will last.
dreams and broken band. But in the hearts of those who remain, ancestral spirit burns unchained. May we learn from pages past to forge a future that will last.
Sarajevo shut the world aflame. Powers clash in the deadly game. Trenches carved across the land, where youth and hope sink in the sand. The war to end all wars, they said, as millions marched and millions bled. From Flanders fields to Gallipoli, a generation lost to history. Clouds creep from no man's land. Machine guns chatter, shells expand in muddy craters. Soldiers cower as empires crumble hour by hour. The war to end all wars, they said, as millions marched and millions bled. From Flanders fields to Gallipoli, a generation lost to history. Tanks throw forth, a new age dawns, while in the sky the dogfight spawns. Under seas U-boats prowl, as hunger and grief make nations scowl. The war to end all wars, they said, as millions marched and millions fled. From Flanders fields to Gallipoli, a generation lost through history. Yet amidst the carnage and the pain, moments of humanity remain. Christmas truce in no man's land, foes share carols, shake a hand. The war to end all wars now past, its brutal lessons forever last. From treaty halls to fields now green, we vow such horror ne'er be seen. The poppies blow in Flanders fields, where silence now its vigil yields. May we remember, may we learn, lest the fires of war again should burn.
Still silent at 18. A new threat lurks, unseen, unseen. Not bullets or bombs, but microbes small. Spanish flu came to claim us all. Invisible enemy, Spanish flu swept the world, both old and new. No rank or class could stem its tide, as millions sickened, millions died. Fever and cough, a deadly pair. Hospitals full, beyond compare. Young and strong fell to its might. Cities darkened, gripped by fright. Invisible enemy, Spanish flu swept the world, both old and new. No rank or class could stem its tide, as millions sickened, millions died. Fever and cough, a deadly pair. Hospitals full, beyond compare. Young and strong fell to its might. Cities darkened, gripped by fright. Invisible enemy, Spanish flu swept the world, both old and new. No rank or class could stem its tide, as millions sickened, millions died. Masks on faces, a common sight. Streets deserted in broad daylight. From India's plains to Arctic snow, the pandemic's reach continued to grow. Invisible enemy, Spanish flu swept the world, both old and new. No rank or class could stem its tide, as millions sickened, millions died. Yet through the darkness, heroes shine. Nurses and doctors on the front line. Communities united in care, finding strength in times of despair. The invisible enemy, now in the past, its lessons learned forever last. In face of nature's awesome might, humanity must stand and fight. The Spanish flu, a century gone, its memory in our history strong. May we heed the warnings it brings, and be prepared for future things. the depths of despair, shadows intertwined. The Great Depression's grip of fate unkind. Economic storms, a relentless tide, sweeping through nations where hope would hide. The Great Depression, a chapter of pain, where dreams lay shattered like glass in the rain. Unemployment soared, poverty claimed its throne. In the wake of a crisis, we faced it alone. Stock markets fell, banks shut their doors, families adrift on distant shores. Hunger echoed loudly in every street as the world braced itself for a bitter defeat. The Great Depression, a chapter of pain, where dreams lay shattered like glass in the rain. Unemployment soared, poverty claimed its throne. In the wake of a crisis, we faced it alone. Stock markets fell, banks shut their doors, families adrift on distant shores. Hunger echoed loudly in every street as the world braced itself for a bitter defeat. The Great Depression, a test of our will. Nations wrestle with voids they must fill. Struggles endured, resilience was found. In the heart of adversity, we stood our ground. Yet in the storm's eye, hope flickered dim, a fragile light on the horizon's rim. Communities gathered, hands reaching wide. In the face of hardship, we found our pride. The Great Depression, a temporal pound. In the annals of history, its echoes resound. Lessons learned as we rose from the fall. In the shadows of crisis, we stood tall. From the ashes of despair, we forged a new way. With hearts united, come on May. In the echoes of struggle, our spirits ignite. Together we rise into the light. Torn apart, the Second World War shadow a chilling scar. Nations clutch fiercely in a storm of steel, a conflict that left wounds that time can't heal. The Second World War, dark refrain, a chapter of devastation, sorrow and pain. Millions perished in the battle's roar as the world faced a darkness like never before. Cities to the shores of Normandy, the war's relentless grip, a haunting symphony. In the face of tyranny, heroes took their stand, fighting for freedom, united hand in hand. Across the oceans, battles raged with might, from the Pacific to the European fight. Soldiers marched on through the fog of war, defending their homelands forevermore. In the concentration camps, a horror untold, innocent lives, a story never sold. The world stood silent as the darkness grew, a stain on humanity forever true. The Second World War, a dark refrain, a chapter of devastation, sorrow and pain. Millions perished in the battle's roar as the world faced a darkness like never before. Yet in the midst of the war's cruel hand, courage and compassion took a stand.
Allies united in the fight for right, shining a beacon in the darkest night. The Second World War, a dark refrain, a chapter of devastation, sorrow and pain. Millions perished in the battle's roar, as the world faced the darkness like never before. Let's remember the lessons we've learned. In the fires of conflict, our spirits burned. Together we rise, from the shadows we came. In the name of peace, we'll honor their names. We'll honor their names. We'll honor their names. Yet in the midst of the war's cruel hand, courage and compassion took a stand. Allies united in the fight for right, shining a beacon in the darkest night.